Did you know that nearly 1 billion people worldwide suffer from sleep apnea, but many don't even know it? It's wild to think about, right? The thing with sleep apnea is that it's not just about snoring or feeling tired. There's this whole aspect of optimizing sleep health alongside the treatment. Because, and here's the kicker, even when folks are getting treatment, they sometimes miss out on other ways to improve their sleep. I mean, it's like having a toolbox, but only using a hammer when the screwdriver might be just as handy.
Right, exactly. There's so much more to it than just using a device. It's about making these adjustments in your lifestyle that could make all the difference. Think about it like tuning a guitar. You can't just replace a string and expect it to sound perfect. You have to adjust everything to get that perfect harmony.
Yeah, and it reminds me of a friend of mine. They were struggling with all the classic symptoms, feeling exhausted all the time. But once they started really digging into the whole sleep health optimization thing, it was like this huge transformation. They were like a different person. It really opened my eyes to the importance of looking at the bigger picture. It's like watching someone go from black and white to full color.
That's a great story, Alex. I think a lot of folks underestimate how much these small tweaks can change their lives. It's like thinking a small paintbrush stroke won't change the picture, but it does.
Yeah, so today we're diving into the details. Let's start with something I think a lot of people wonder about. Is that nightcap really helping you sleep? Or is it sabotaging your rest? I mean, it seems like such a small indulgence, right?
Oh, that's a good one. Alcohol is such a tricky topic. I mean, it feels like after a long day, a drink is just the thing to wind down, right? But
Yeah, but it turns out it might not be doing what we think it does. It's like that friend who promises to help you move, but then just sits on the couch.
exactly. Research shows that alcohol can really mess with your sleep cycles. I mean, it might help you fall asleep faster, sure, but then it can lead to disruptions later on. It's like a sneaky disruptor, you know? Like the Trojan horse of sleep.
Mm-hmm. And I think you mentioned a study before that was kind of a shocker.
Yes, yes. There's this study that found even moderate alcohol consumption can reduce your sleep quality by 24%. That's like suddenly losing a quarter of your paycheck. Unexpected and painful.
Whoa, I did not know that. That's pretty significant. It's like thinking you're getting a deal when really it's a total ripoff.
It is. And it's such an important point because people often assume, oh, it's just one drink, it's fine. But over time, it really adds up. Kind of like those little fees that sneak into your bank statement.
Right. So, what do we do with that? Are we saying skip the glass of wine entirely or
Well, it's more about balance. It's about finding that moderation. Like maybe enjoying a drink with dinner, but giving yourself time before bed to let it process. Think of it like planning a road trip. You wouldn't start off without enough gas in the tank.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's all about timing. Okay. So, shifting gears a bit. Could the very pills meant to help you sleep be making your sleep apnea worse?
That's a great question. Sedatives are another area where people need to tread carefully. It's like using a sledgehammer when you just need a gentle tap.
So, like, what's the deal there?
Sedatives can indeed help someone relax and drift off, but for people with sleep apnea, they can sometimes worsen the symptoms. It's this paradox where they're meant to assist but can actually make it harder for them to breathe properly during sleep. It's like offering a lifeline, but it's really a lead weight.
Yikes, that's not great. It's like finding out the hero has been the villain all along.
No, it's not. And that's where it's really crucial to explore alternatives. Sometimes even simple adjustments like creating a calming bedtime routine can help. It's like swapping out a bulldozer for a gentle breeze.
So it's like instead of relying on pills, we're looking at other techniques.
Exactly, exactly. Things like mindfulness, maybe some light reading rather than staring at screens, all of these can be good alternatives. It's like finding the perfect rhythm in a song.
Okay, I'm loving this. So let's talk about the game changer, sleep position. What if a simple shift in how you sleep could drastically improve your nights? I mean, who would have thought?
Oh, this topic is so underappreciated but so impactful. Position really matters, especially for apnea. It's like finding the perfect angle for a photograph.
Right. I remember a listener reached out to us once. saying they switched from sleeping on their back to their side, and boom, immediate improvements. It was like watching a magic trick unfold.
Yes, that can happen. Sleeping on your side can reduce apnea symptoms for many people. It's crazy how just turning a bit can change everything. It's like a small turn of a kaleidoscope that changes the whole view.
And it's such a simple change. Sometimes we think we need a complete overhaul when really it's just small adjustments, right?
Totally. Small changes can make a big difference in sleep quality. It's like upgrading your phone's software instead of buying a new one.
Quick note, this episode is brought to you by Dumbo Health. Dumbo Health is a modern telehealth service that helps people test, diagnose, and treat sleep apnea right from home. No clinic visits, no judgment, just real care that fits your actual life. Their whole thing is helping you breathe easier so you can wake up feeling like yourself again. If that sounds like something you or someone in your life needs, head over to dumbo.health.
So, Alex, have you ever noticed how nasal congestion can really mess with a good night's sleep? It's like trying to run with ankle weights.
Oh, definitely. Could clearing your nose be the key to a better night's sleep? It's like when your phone finally connects to Wi-Fi after struggling with a weak signal.
Yes, absolutely. And for people with sleep apnea, nasal congestion can be a huge hurdle. It's like trying to breathe through a blocked straw. Imagine trying to siphon gas with a kink in the hose.
That's a vivid image. So what's the solution?
Well, there are these new breathing aids specifically designed for people with nasal issues. They're showing promising results, especially for those whose apnea is compounded by congestion. It's like upgrading your tires for better traction in the rain.
Oh, tell me more about this.
Sure, it's essentially a device that gently opens up the nasal passages, allowing for smoother airflow during sleep. It's a small, practical solution, but can make a world of difference for people. It's like installing a skylight in a dark room.
Wow, that sounds so beneficial. It's like a breath of fresh air, literally.
Exactly. And it's user-friendly, which is key. It's like a gadget that doesn't require a manual the size of a dictionary.
Now, let's dive into those lifestyle changes. Are the little things in your daily routine silently sabotaging your sleep? It's like having gremlins in the engine.
Sometimes it's the things we overlook, like diet and exercise, that play a major role in how we sleep. It's like forgetting to water the garden and wondering why the plants aren't thriving.
Right, I think people don't often connect what they do during the day with how they sleep at night. It's like not realizing your daytime playlist affects your mood.
Absolutely. And something as simple as cutting out late night caffeine or making sure you get enough physical activity during the day can vastly improve sleep quality. It's like setting the stage for a perfect performance.
It makes sense. It's like giving your body the best conditions to rest effectively. It's like setting your phone to charge overnight without interruptions.
Exactly. And then there's the stress management part, which is huge. Stress is like sleep's worst enemy. It's that annoying neighbor who blasts music late at night.
For sure. There was this listener who shared a bit of their story. They started incorporating small lifestyle changes, like mindful meditation and a cleaner diet, and they couldn't believe the difference it made. They were sleeping better than they had in years. It was like pulling the curtains back and letting the sunlight in.
That's what it's all about. Small steps leading to big improvements. It's like a domino effect of positivity.
Lucy, it reminds me of when I first tried incorporating meditation into my routine. At first, it felt a bit odd, like trying to learn a new dance and feeling all clumsy. But over time, it became second nature and had such a calming effect on my overall stress levels.
Oh, I totally get that. It's like learning to ride a bike, wobbly at first, but then you can't imagine how you ever got along without it.
Exactly. And I started noticing that not only was I sleeping better, but I was also more focused during the day. It's like the fog lifted and everything became clearer.